guys, welcome back to my channel. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're doing pretty well. Before I start off today's video, I just want to say, thank you, because I released a video this morning, my Halloween 4K Scream Factory video. I filmed it yesterday and made it public this morning before I went to work. And by the time I got home, the video had been over, maybe over a 9-hour period. I was close to like 120 views, 3 or 4 new subscribers. Some people commented. I had like 12 likes. And for somebody who has a small channel like mine, that means the world. That is absolutely fantastic. That blew my mind. I have never had a video get like 120 views in the first like 8 hours that it was up, and get like 3 new subscribers, and get a bunch of thumbs up and comments and stuff like that. I really appreciate it, so thank you very much. Now on to the reason that you guys probably clicked play on this video to begin with, and that's to hear about Scream Factory's 4K release of Halloween 2. I gotta tell you, Best Buy is killing it. They are 2 for 2. They're batting 1,000 on these early releases. And like I said in my yesterday's video, I pre-ordered all these, but I did the other one because, like I said in the other video, I got my bundle for really cheap because I sold off a bunch of stuff. It only cost me like $40 of my own money, and plus I had Best Buy rewards card, so I was able to get that other one yesterday. Now, I've heard from Scream Factory that this one is kind of delayed. Like, Scream Factory's having issues getting it, or some people are, but apparently, I don't know what Best Buy's doing, but they got it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do one more. I was very happy with the response I got from the video yesterday of getting that review out pretty early. I thought I'd do it again with this one and just, see if anybody's interested in hearing about Halloween 2, before it's technically, released. So I'm probably not going to pick any more up. If I find out like tomorrow that Halloween 3 becomes available at Best Buy, I'm probably not going to do that. I'm going to save the rest for when I actually get my Scream Factory, so that I actually have something to unbox. But I figured, you know what? Let's get out another review for you guys. And so I went and picked this up. So I'm going to do an unboxing. I'm going to go over to another room where there's a better table. And yeah, we'll get set up and we will get this sucker unboxed. All right, I'll see you guys over there. All right, guys, we're over in the other room here, and let's get this thing open. Kind of pre-opened it a little bit just to make it quicker and easier. That open there. And once again, and I'm pretty sure every one of them is going to be like this, but it's got that great hard shell. Go up here. Got the same artwork here. Now, if anybody saw my yesterday's video, I opened this up and I tried to fix something in here, it was broken. The disc just came flying out. So let's be a little more careful today. Let's hope that doesn't happen. And this disc is loose. It's coming right out. Okay, guys, so you definitely, hopefully there's no scratches on this one either. Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right, guys, so definitely be careful with these. That's really the only negative thing that I've had to say so far about this is this top disc. In the first one and now the second one, this one wasn't even in there. It was loose. And I've heard other people complain about that too, so just be careful. It looked pretty good. It didn't look like there was any scratches on it though. So go up here. We got the first disc there, that cover art, 4K. And then we got the Blu-ray theatrical cut. I love that pumpkin skeleton. That is the coolest artwork ever. I really like that. And then we got Halloween 2 DVD, which the television cut, which is actually kind of funny because sometimes when they do editing on television cuts, it's just so bad. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'll maybe check that out at some point. And then, of course, probably the big thing a lot of people are wondering, let's see, is the cover art there, the reversible art there was in the first one. Oh, there is. There is. Oh, yes. Look at that. You got that original art, that pumpkin skull. Oh, that is so cool. That is what this one, and I think the third one, the original artwork for that, I think is some of my favorite. The second and the third. I like most of them, but the second and third is really cool. All right, let's get this switched around here. And there we go. Got that other artwork in there. Outside artwork. I am so glad, and I keep saying this, but I am so glad they went with this. Anybody who picks this up, you are definitely not going to be disappointed with the art. Well, no, not the artwork, but the just the quality of these cases. It's just, I mean, this here is just standard, but this is really nice. People definitely can't complain about that. And this artwork's good. And then, you know, with the leaves, you got the hospital back there. I like this one, but the mask is a little off. I mean, I don't know. The Halloween 2 mask is okay. That front cover artwork of that other one, that mask on that one, I liked quite a bit more. But overall, I still think this is very cool artwork. So now you got the special features. Last time I read them all through. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it up here. You guys can screenshot or just pause it and just read it for yourself. I don't need to waste time reading all that for you. But yeah, this is it here. And so yeah, they're 2 for 2 on the reversible artwork. So I'm assuming they're all going to have reversible artwork, especially for that Halloween 3. I hope so. So this is very cool. All right, guys. Well, I am going to go watch this movie now. And I will come back and I will give you a review of what I think of Halloween 2 Scream Factory 4K. All right, guys, we're back. How's everybody doing? I just got done watching the 4K Scream Factory release of Halloween Part 2. And I thought Halloween 1 was good. This was incredible. This, I like this a lot more than Halloween 1. I mean, Halloween 1 was fantastic. But this one really knocked it out of the park. I think it's more so the fact that this film has a lot more color in it than the first one. First one was just kind of a lot of, you know, that where that film shined was during the day scenes, where 99.9% of this movie takes place at night. There's a lot more color. The sirens on the police vehicles and the ambulances and all that stuff. Lots of different scenes where like kind of Laurie's running around or Michael Myers running around. Lots of reds, and there's some scenes of greens and just a lot of very vibrant colors. Really come through in this film, and it makes it for a beautiful viewing. Another part that looks really good, that really shine through in this movie, were the fire scenes. The scene where the kid gets hit by the cop car into the van and the van blows up. Those scenes with that fire looked so good. Same with the scene at the very end when the hospital is on fire and Michael Myers is on fire and he's walking down the hall. And I'm sure these screenshots are really not going to give it justice. It's very hard to try to make it look super good just through a screenshot. You almost have to just see it for yourself. But those fire scenes were so good. That was a huge part of this movie that I thought looked great. It was excellent. Even scenes where like cars are driving underneath the light and it just kind of shines up on it. They're just really vibrant, dark, rich colors. A lot of red in this movie. Not so much even just from blood, but just in general. There's just lots of reds in there, and it just shows up really well. The pumpkins, the lit pumpkins, and even just the orange of the pumpkins look really good in this. The night scenes, like in the first one, they looked okay, but since this whole movie takes place at night, there's just a lot more night scenes, and just the way that it was lit in this, I just seemed to be a lot more memorable to me. I really enjoyed it. It just kind of seemed like you could still see everything, very clearly, even though that it was really dark. They just did a really good job of that. The only like day scene there is at the very end of the movie, and it's kind of, I'll show some screenshots here, but it's, you know, it's right after the hospital is on fire, so there's smoke and fog everywhere. It's very hazy, but you can see, like in this screenshot here of the cop standing next to the police car, you can just see the red, how vibrant that is on the siren there, on the light. And just even the back part of his jacket, how just rich, dark, black, solid colors. Even the back of his head, it's just very, very well done. And this movie overall, I mean, just looks fantastic. I can't recommend this enough. Yeah, like I said, first one I thought was good. This one was a lot better as far as color is concerned. It might have to do with just the fact that I'm watching it on an OLED TV. I don't know, which is, you know, pretty nice, and it really makes those colors come through and vibrant. But yeah, it looked absolutely fantastic. As far as the audio goes, I went with the Dolby Atmos again. I thought it sounded pretty good. I made a comment last night in my video about how I thought the Dolby Atmos track sounded really good, and somebody left a comment, like a really long comment, about how it really wasn't apparently that good of a track, and people have criticized it. And he went into like great detail of things that were missing and this and that, and I'm glad he did that. Like I said in my video last night, I'm no expert when it comes to this stuff. I'm no expert when it comes to the audio or the visuals. I mean, I can't really break it down. I'm just going on what I think an average Joe would like or not like about, say, like a 4K release, because I'm an average Joe guy. But that guy, for example, was a prime example of somebody who knows a lot more than I do. And I'm glad he broke it down, because he even gave examples of stuff that was on here that was missing, or what I should listen to, or this and that I might reconsider my assessment on what I thought of the audio. And I'm glad there's people out there like that, because I am not one of them. But they take the time to do that, and I appreciate that. I'm glad he left that message, because I didn't know any of that stuff. But for an average Joe who maybe doesn't really look for that kind of stuff, I thought the audio sounded pretty good. I mean, there's not a whole lot of action really, so it's a fairly quiet movie. I mean, there's music here and there and stuff, but I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. But the visuals is what really stuck out. Those colors, those greens and reds and oranges of the pumpkins, and even the scenes too, like in the hospital of like the nurses and the doctors with the white. It's very vibrant white. It just looks very good. It's very crystal clear, and there is still an amount of grain in there. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can still see grain, and some scenes are grainier than others, but it's not a nice level to it, and it looks very good. It's even, and it's clean, but it's not too clean. So yeah, like I said, I can't recommend this enough. I mean, I thought it was absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to see what 3, 4, and 5 are gonna be like, because these first two, I actually got them right here. These first two, I would definitely recommend picking up 100%. All right, guys. Well, it's getting late. I got to go get this video edited, and I got to work in the morning. So that's all I got for you. If you like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you very much for watching this. And once again, I want to say thank you again for yesterday's video. I just checked it again today. I'm at like 200 views. I got like 5 new subscribers. I am very, very grateful for that. That blew my mind. So thank you very, very much again for that. And hopefully you guys enjoy this review. I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.